It's side-splitting to me that these two clown movies are out together. On one hand, we have Joker 2, follow-up to billion-dollar movie. It has higher budget, top actors, excellent cinematography. They've got more VFX guys working on this than there are extras in all the Terrifier movies combined. And yet, everyone hates it. On the flip side, you have Terrifier. Damien Leon asks simple question. What if we make a movie for our fans and make it a little bit better than the last? Todd Phillips asks, what if rape was the solution? Wow, you might expect little subtlety from Hollywood Jew, but no. Wait a second. Skinny fat dude with long nose and silly head? What the fuck? You are subtle as J.K. Rowling, man. Terrifier does two things. Brutal gore and silly comedy. And it does them perfectly. The mixing of these two makes it such a unique experience. You see people getting mauled in the most horrific way, but you still laugh like a retard. It's like watching Mr. Bean doing snuff film. One small anecdote. I had to drive for 3 hours to Poland to see this movie. To convert this from European to American driving, that's like 3 days. And the first 15 minutes of this movie made it all worth it. I don't wanna ruin the fun, but you might have heard, but some kiddos bite it in this movie. Which reminds me, Art is supposed to be in the slasher category. I think he's more of a chopper category. Anyway, back to Dead Kids. I think this was actually done pretty tastefully. Damien actually put some restraints on the gore and makes the scene even more horrific. It's the uniqueness of the series. You have actual terror and you mix it with splashes of comedy. Normally that would be critique of tonal whiplash, but in a Terrifier that's the whole point. The craziness is what makes it work. You're never sure whether to laugh or be terrified.
No! Funny.
One of my friends is a cinemaphile and his favorite horror is Exorcist, and nothing has stopped it yet. And he fucking hates this movie. And I thought most of the critics would hate it too, but no. Even the fucking critics have fun with this absolutely vile, sadistic, supernatural Xena the Warrior Princess ripoff. Yeah, there is no way to say this without sounding pretentious, but there is actually a little finesse in the Terrifier series. Let's talk about art. This is Art's art? Yeah. Art is the one thing that makes this all work. Yes, he's hilarious, but where it works the best is the gore mutilation. He is one of the worst slasher heroes, the kind you definitely don't want getting his hands on you, but there is a character behind what his... Did you guys hear that? Yeah, there is a character behind what some describe as senseless violence. For example, when Art gets interested in you because you are either Xena or you have a pretty cute dress, he is gonna torture you by, sawing your friend in front of you. But he does that so his body demon from hell has a new body, which makes it less about the torture porn and more about, well, demon internships. There is a meaning behind all of this. But if you are a bitch who doesn't want to give out candy, you get a little makeover. And again, I don't think this is a torture porn, he's going for the kill, but as others might know, it's pretty hard to kill someone without the right tools. So this is mostly just improv. And last characteristic that makes Art stand out for me is that he really doesn't like hide and seek. Oh, if you hide, you make it boring, and he just goes for the Second Amendment. So why am I so hyped about this movie? Well, it delivers everything I wanted and makes it a little better. Unlike Retard Pool 3, the movie for cum gargling Down syndromes, this is step up in every single department. Camera work, editing, pacing, special effects. This movie has one of the best realistic looking gore. Oh, and surprisingly, the acting is pretty good. The comedy just works off the pure absurdity of the imagery and the performance. When it comes to the horror, I can really comment on the scary parts, I'm a 26-year-old edgelord. The only thing that scares me are thoughts about my future. The best thing about the Terrifier series is the passion, the creativity, and the talent behind it. The first movie taught us, please, for the love of God, drunk drive or you're gonna end up in 2. Second movie showed us the most fucked up thing ever. Yeah, you saw it right. She just stepped into the piss shit with her socks on. That's just sick. Third movie showed us, Jews really don't understand Christmas. So yeah, I wanna see more. I wanna see where this is going. Christmas really came early this year.